But I'm like, let me.
That's cool though.
Let me listen to it. Fuck.
I appreciate that though.
Let me listen to it. And I kind of started. I'm like, okay, I kind of fuck. I actually played your song on my live the other day. YouTube live. I was gaming or whatever. But go ahead real quick.
Yeah, but let me give. I didn't even start the thing anyway. Start the time or whatnot. But another question I did have is, if let's say you had to pick, somebody came down here, they seen your show like from the other day, all right, they told you, it was like, all right, we want you to come, do a couple shows with us, whatever, and you had to pick, one person that you felt like that you didn't maybe like really they're not really the same. I guess ain't nobody really the same as you, but somebody that's kind of totally different from you. They just like pick one person from your area that you would like take with you, that you would advise us to go.
And if you don't choose, nigga, get out your feelings. It's just a question, nigga. Like, it's not that deep.
Lamonte for you, yo.
I respect that.
Yeah, from the area, Lamonte.
Oh, he live in Florence, so he can consider Florence, a part of the area. Was you meaning like Pageland or?
Or just talking about South Carolina in general.
Just South Carolina in general.
Okay, yeah, and I need to finish what I was saying too. Yeah, like I said, I ain't really trying to, hype boost or nothing like that. I'm being like honest when I said, like I said, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. But like I said, the album dope. I probably got about five, six songs that I like. I can tell you off the top. Sensei, the first song, IWD, I fuck with that. Premeditated. I think, now listen to it. I remember that one. I actually want to listen to the one you said. Hey, can you remember it? Is that the name of it?
Nah. Hey, Who Really Cares?
Yeah, Who Really Cares? I listened to that one. What's another one? There's about two more that I, you know what I'm saying? But you get the point where I'm going.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Get the clock ready.
Premeditated was the one, I think, that's like one of the first ones I think we listened to.
Yeah,
I appreciate that too.
Yeah. So how you, before we even get to the quick fire round, it's just a lot of buts. How you feel about the whole, the blogs or the whole, you know what I'm saying, the movement or the wave, whatever the fuck you want to call it? It's honest opinion. That's what I would like to hear.
The blogs?
Well, I'm talking about, I guess, kind of like what we doing, I guess, pretty much.
This right here helps y'all out as well as the artists.
Yeah.
Any exposure is good exposure.
Yeah.
Any exposure is good exposure.
You hear that? Any exposure good. So that right there, that's great exposure. I love that. But yeah,
because at the end of the day, everybody gonna have their own opinion on things. So they might help somebody, might not. But any exposure is good exposure.
Yeah.
So.
We just some nobodies wanted by everybody. That's how I see it.
But nah, how I feel about it,
wanted by everybody.
Nah, but how I feel about this whole podcast or blog or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call this. At one point, somebody was calling us dick riding, and now, nigga, you know what I'm saying, just all this going on. So I had just lost some train of thought that fast.
I mean, well, from my opinion, people just, I don't know. It's like they see it from a distance and they ain't really worried about it. But then as soon as one or two people they know might say something like, "Man, you like that? Like, I got a couple of songs that I didn't." Then all of a sudden, oh, you ain't talking to me. You ain't did this.
Yeah, and that's the same thing I was saying back to like, people not really fucking with me from home. Same scenario. A lot of people don't fuck with shit that's different. Like, podcast is different.
Yeah.
So I mean. And they eyes like, they just ain't doing nothing. It just
wait.
But you never know how far things will take you, man.
Yeah,
that's true. Facts.
So it's on the tip of my, bro. I feel it like it's literally right here. I want to say it, but it'll come, bro. It's right there.
You gotta let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah, I might forget it, but I know it's like right here on the tip of my tongue. But the first question I know I was gonna ask. You got that clock ready, man? 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
What useless talent do you have, and why do you feel that?
Useless talent?
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Start the clock when he answer. My bad. You gonna use those 10 seconds? Think.
Dancing.
7. Damn. You said dancing.
Dancing.
You ain't got no move?
Huh? I can dance with shit. Nah.
Okay.
I ain't about to though.
I'm gonna do the first two. I'm gonna let you go. Do you sing in the shower, and what song? What's your go-to shower song?
Shit.
The national anthem.
It's an old track. Marvin Gaye, "Sad Tomorrow."
Okay.
That's my shit.
It can be anything, bro.
Okay.
Wild question. Yo, you want me to keep going? Okay. So, what's the best advice you've been given?
I've been given.
Yeah.
Shit. I done got a lot.
Relating to music. We'll stick to music. Relating to your music. Anybody should, or you should do this.
Don't hoard on my music because the shit that I think is trash could change somebody's life.
Facts. Okay. In life, what's the best advice you done got in life about life?
Don't look back. Keep moving forward.
Okay. MJ or LeBron?
I like that.
MJ.
Okay, I can't fuck with this guy.
Oh my god.
Can't fuck with this guy. Kobe or MJ?
Kobe.
Yes, sir. Come on.
RP to the greatest.
Oh, man.
RP to the matter of fact, RP to my aunt, his birthday today, and today is 8/24. Rest in peace, Mamba, man. RP to them guys, man. Yes, sir.
I can't say too much. I got 824 on my Instagram name for a reason, man. He ain't the GOAT, but you know what I'm saying? Just showing homage, that's all.
You said he ain't the GOAT?
Who, Kobe?
He's that generation's Kobe.
Come on, man.
He's that generation's Kobe. He ain't even that generation's Mike. He's that generation's Kobe.
What you talking about, MJ?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Kobe. We ain't calling him that generation's MJ.
Oh,
he's that generation's Kobe. He's his own.
Yeah.
I got you. Go ahead.
Do you have any like sports teams that you?
I like the Celtics. But I ain't really been keeping up with the game lately, dog.
Yeah.
So I don't even know the new roster and shit.
I feel you. Trying to think.
Wait.
It's coming back.
I'm about to. I'm trying to give a comparison.
For a second.
The Game or 50 Cent? Who you taking?
That's tough.
Yes, sir.
You talking about strictly music or just all around?
Music. We'll just stick to music.
That's tough. The Game.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's close. Yeah, it's close.
I don't know because the gang got a lot of classics, but 50 hard, bro.
I just started listening to him about a couple years ago, and I'm like, he really hard.
Talking about the Game?
Yeah, he really is. Yeah.
Oh man,
if
the Game
you think
hard,
that's hard, then I feel like I got one a little harder.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Cole or Kendrick.
Kendrick.
I respect that. That was a good one.
Cole, like, man, Cole like the soul. Nah, Cole like the heart. Kendrick like the conscious, like the mind or some shit. Like he weird as shit.
I respect that. That makes sense.
Cole gonna tell you something you can relate to. That's why I feel like that's why a lot of people fuck with Cole the most.
I feel like I thought you said Kendrick. I'm about to say I feel like that's Cole, but you said
Cole made more real. He made more real life music and shit. You know, he tell more real life stories.
Yeah.
Kendrick giving you some shit that you like. I ain't never thought of no shit
like some
that.
poetry type shit.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't never thought of
never
thought of that. If you listen to like especially like some stuff on this will bring me to another question. Well, what album would you say is your favorite of Kendrick's?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Mad City.
Nah.
I was about to say nah.
It was, but it's either Section 80 or To Pimp a Butterfly.
Are
you surprised?
No. Cause Mad City is like it's one of the albums, but to me Mad City was like the album that kind of really put me on them.
Yeah.
The other one was just like okay.
So you fuck with Kendrick heavy?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Go listen to his old mixtapes.
Old mixtape. That's what a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but the people that's into that. They said like that's some of his hardest.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but because I found him through Section 80, a song called Rigor Mortis. Mm-hmm. And after that, I just went digging. But like how everybody be with Wayne. Hear one song, hear one wild metaphor.
Nah,
like,
damn.
The
niggas that be killing me, like I said, they go digging that like they found something. Like, nah, nigga, I know you just heard it, especially like somebody new that just popped off.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, you ain't been listening. Come on, bro. You just come on now.
Oh snap.
And they try to play it. Nah, come on, bro.
Yeah, I be hating that shit too.
Everybody want to be the first.
Yeah.
We got a lot of big soldiers. A lot of big soldiers.
How? Okay, because I'm gonna compare you to this situation right here.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you started? I don't really know how to ask it. Why? I guess I'm gonna just ask it like this. Why haven't you promoted your music? I guess the way you should. I guess is that a good question? Because I feel like you ain't really promoted it like that.
You're talking about like like going around passing out CDs type thing?
I mean, if that's what you feel like, what it takes, because like, I mean, I literally seen you post it like the week before I'm dropping the album. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't really seen this. I guess.
I don't know, cause I mean, obviously, you learn from your mistakes and whatnot. Prior to the album, I ain't think about like all the promotion and like the business side of things.
Yeah.
Like creating ads and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't think about that until like after I dropped it. Cause somebody brought it to my attention. I'm like, damn, I was just thinking about the music. Like, I was just trying to get, I'm trying to get this track out. I'm trying to do,
So
but
because I literally didn't see nothing. It was just like I'm dropping the album. I'm like, what?
Would you say this is more like a test run album per se? Kind of like, let me put this out here. Let me put my music out here. Let me just put something out here that I can let people go just listen to me, and then maybe the next one is like.
Cause I've been making music for a long time, so I don't know. I just kind of just wanted to put something out. I just want to put out a body of work anyway.
Yeah.
Cause I got a lot of bullshit on SoundCloud. We got a lot of bullshit on SoundCloud, but all the homies and stuff been telling me like, hey man, you need to put out like a serious body of work or something like that. And I'm like, I bet. So that's what I did.
So is that the direction you about to start moving forward?
Yeah.
Taking it a little more serious?
Yeah, cause I ain't like no single dude like putting out single here, single that.
Yeah.
I will, but my music don't be sounding like no singles.
Yeah, I feel like most of the time there got to be some hype shit to really slide into.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's a good way to look at it though.
What?
As far as I'm saying, like he been doing music or whatever. He just he ain't get into all the ads and doing all that stuff. Yeah. Live and you learn.
Yeah, I'm promoting it now though. I mean, I ain't like. Not like out in person, obviously, because but like I've been posting.
COVID.
Yeah, but I've been posting a lot more. I've been a little more active on social media and stuff. So.
Yeah. Speaking of COVID, how you feel about that? I think we kind of touched on it a little bit, but obviously, how you feel about COVID?
How I feel about COVID? Fuck COVID. Fuck COVID, yo. RIP to everybody that lost their life to COVID.
Facts.
But fuck COVID.
Yeah. So, are you fearful? Once again, you know what I'm saying? We done talked about this, but.
Am I fearful? I ain't fearful, but the thought is there. Like, what if I get COVID or something? Like, how would that turn out? But
I was telling him about the video that I haven't dropped yet, because he was talking about how his what'd you say, your grandma? You said something about your older people. He said something about older people, and I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Cause me, you just got done talking about how people look at the news.
Oh yeah, like how they treat. You had said that, like how they treat the news like it's their Bible. Whatnot.
And he was talking about because he's like the way they talk about Charlotte, them Chirac.
That's what they would say.
That's crazy. That's all they promote is the bad stuff.
Yeah,
like. I know bad news travel faster, but damn, like they could.
Somebody got shot. Like, damn, what good happened? It's either that or it's hot as fuck outside.
You ain't never turned on the news and just heard some good stuff. Just an hour of good stuff. Like, you know what? The economy getting better. The ladies. Y'all been getting a little prettier this year. We got everybody getting more money, jobs.
Drink some water.
No, none of that. Today another man was shot and killed by another 24-year-old.
Hey, as soon as they say
on
that,
the south side of it,
as soon as they finish saying that, the next storyline, somebody just had a bad car wreck.
It's always something bad. And I swear, people be looking at the TV like my older people be looking like. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, I gotta stay in the house. I gotta stay in the house. But y'all be reaping and running, going up down that road. You need to go to work. You need to come home. You need to go to work. Come on, I shouldn't live life. But then in the next one, you gonna tell me, but you young in that age. Back in my day.
So what is it?
Hey, they be trying to tell you to stay in the house, and then they be like, man, you need to do something.
You gonna sit around all day?
Back in my day, boy, I couldn't stay still.
Yeah.
Confused now. Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, man, make up your mind.
It's tough. It's tough.
So, what's your favorite song to perform? How many times? About 3 or 4 times
since I dropped this album.
I say
I only performed once so far.
Well,
I got another one coming up Saturday, matter of fact.
Oh, a performance?
Yeah.
I think where this at for?
It's in Charleston.
Okay. moving. You know what I'm saying? Moving and jiving, moving.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's the same.
My homeboy Matt Brown, shout out Matt Brown. He trying, you know how every state got like their own little thing. All right, for an example, like Coachella. You know, I think, what is this in Nevada, I believe?
Nah, that's in ain't that's in California? I thought it was in California. I mean,
Is it? I can't even remember.
I thought it was in LA. Really.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. But you know, like you got Coachella, you got Rolling Loud, and you know every state got their own little music festival. Basically,
Right.
South Carolina don't really have nothing like that. So my homeboy, he trying to start something like that. It's called Abstract Adventure. He got a bunch of artists coming out to perform. So.
You said what?
Abstract.
I'm gonna tell you now. That's too complicated. Need to be a little bit more simple. I'm gonna tell you, Rolling Loud, Coachella. Like I don't. What is it?
Abstract.
See, look, that's too I can't even say STR words. I'm gonna tell you, that's too complicated. Abstract.
Yeah, it's called Abstract Adventure though.
But that's dope though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because it's different. Abstract. Come experience something different.
What's the definition of abstract?
Abstract is different. It's basically something different. Basically something different.
We about to find out. Keep talking.
Different.
Man, but yeah, he got a variety of artists coming out to perform.
Abstract.
So,
how many people were on the roster?
Shit, I don't even know.
Even if it's 5, I mean, let's starting off. Gotta get some.
I want to say like 20 something.
20.
I think like 20 something. I'm not sure though.
That's good. That's good something to start. Especially around South Carolina, like you said, we don't have nothing that's necessarily do that. Just like how we was talking about, why don't they let people do that as far as that little watermelon festival and stuff like.
Oh yeah, we talked about that too. That could be our Coachella. Yeah, we didn't release that part because it kind of got a little. I feel like I got a little too. I was going a little too hard on the white folks. So. But nah. So basically, we was talking about why we feel like with all the artists in Pageland, mainly rappers, you know what I'm saying? Why nobody is able to perform on the big stage? If anybody do perform, it's on the far end of time when nobody don't want to.
Yeah, true.
On the other end.
I don't know, man.
At the gazebo.
I don't know. I don't know why they don't do that.
That's a great question.
I feel like that'll be perfect. Especially like you said, you got 20 people. You could easily do that throughout a day. Like you just think of just 3 days or. Just you just continuously.
Especially, I'm pretty sure they got about 5 songs they can all perform. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
How many songs are you gonna perform? Like 2?
4.
Okay, so what? 5. He can really do more if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Might even because the way they probably can do it, probably could cut one short, might throw a new one out there that you ain't heard of yet. Just anything to put somebody on. It could be put on Facebook and stuff and move around. That's how quick,
Facts.
That's how quick everybody get, like, oh, shoot. Yeah. So-and-so hit me up. Now, like, just getting exposure.
Yeah.
And the exposure is good exposure.
Yeah. Right. And everybody come, and especially with the Watermelon Festival, it's like plenty of people from different places and stuff.
Man, people be coming from, like, Florence, Charleston.
Yeah, talking about for the festival? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be that country.
It be from all over the Carolinas, dog. North Carolina, South Carolina.
But I ain't really seen nobody from Pageant, really. I think, didn't you say Dion performed there once?
Yeah, so. Dion, he performed a few years back.
But he should perform more. I mean,
I think he performed this time, but he was like on the street kind of. Because I remember he had posted something about it. He was like, they won't let him perform, so he gonna perform on the street. It was something like that. Don't get me wrong.
Go to why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all, what I'm saying, we know.
Yeah.
Something going on.
Because to me, I mean, a lot of times they probably gonna try to say that the music is too much, but then I'll be like, you all the older people about just go up here and rap about. I mean, we'll sing about sex. So,
I mean, if you think about it,
seducing each other. That's really what
break it down. Yeah,
that's really what they about to sing about.
Making love,
pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? They gave her a drink. We good now. Take her back to the crib. Lay you down.
Break it down, D.
They go to detail. I'm talking about lay you down, turn the light off, turn the candles on,
talk to him, Deacon.
Turn the shower on,
talk to him, Deacon.
Bubbles in the tub. About to make look. Come on, man.
It don't make sense. I guess we ain't shooting up nobody. Oh, since you're talking about that, give us your thoughts on it. We about to wrap it up soon. Give us your thoughts on the whole DaBaby situation. How you feel about that?
Oh man,
cancer.
I mean, honesty.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm not against the LGBTQ community or whatnot.
Agreed.
I don't think he was aiming directly at, a certain group. I think he was just voicing his opinion or whatnot. Right. So him getting canceled off all these shows after he apologized, after he posted a serious apology, I think, after that I probably would have been like, all right, whatever, Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's just like, I know it's repercussion to anything you do,
Right.
anything you do wrong, but everybody got a right to voice their opinions. I mean, but he should
freedom of speech.
Yeah, it's free. It's freedom of speech. But I feel like he should have thought about it before he said it. Just just because how big he is, how much power he got, and how fast he can lose all that too.
Yeah. So what do you feel like was the worst thing you said? Because in my opinion, I guess now thinking about it, the only thing I felt like that was bad in my opinion was when he said, okay, if you got AIDS, but I forgot to mention the other part. He was like, that make you die in 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, give or take if that's real or not, but is it that deep for everybody to be like, no, we ain't want you? Because I mean, he said, if you a nigga not sucking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see nothing wrong with it at all, if you ask me. Not one bit. Like, I feel like, because me and him talked, I don't know if you probably didn't, but me and him talked about it in the last episode. We feel like,
I had watched half of it. I ain't finished it though.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But we feel like the LGBT is like, I don't know, we feel like they starting to get
like they just gaining a lot of they gain. It seems like they just really getting
like powerful. You can't have an opinion. Like you can not agree, but if you got an opinion, it's like, I don't really like that. But it's not that I don't accept y'all, but I don't agree with it. It's like, oh no, I cancel it. Like,
I'm gonna say this, dog. I'm 26, so I grew up on old comedy.
Yeah. Oh,
Bernie Mac.
Times have changed.
Yeah,
facts.
Like, so I mean, I'm thinking, everybody gonna have their own opinion. Everybody gonna speak on it, Right. But nowadays, everybody real sensitive to stuff, so people gonna take it how they want to take it.
I don't even think it'd be the opinion. I just think I guess it might be, but I just think they want you to agree with everything they say. Cause
nobody's gonna agree with everything.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna agree with everything. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, because I brought up the fact. I was like, is this how the... I don't know. I don't know if this is a dumb comparison or not, but I know in my head what I was trying to say. Yeah. Because I brought up the comparison. I was like, okay, so this is how the white people... Because right now, it's damn near gay versus straight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, is this how the white people feel when we be getting on their head talking about some Black Lives Matter today? Because they first line...
I seen that part.
Yeah, because they first line, they be like, is it that serious? Like, we ain't really mean like that. Well, nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
I'm gonna say this, dog. I made this comparison myself after watching the babies little rant or whatnot. That community is just like us versus white people. How you said it?
Yeah.
So when people attack them, it's kind of just like being racist in a sense. It's like a form of racism because it's like you're against them. So I mean.
See, but that goes back to because he said something good too. He was just like, "What'd you say in the video?" Because I was like, because you was like, we don't. It's not that we don't like them, so it's not like it can't be a hate thing. You know what I'm saying? Or that's why I said it can't be a racist thing because it's like we don't not. You know what I'm saying? Support y'all. Just like we don't agree.
You just don't agree
with the fact that
to me, you can say what you want to say or whatever, and if you don't, and if you like you said, it wasn't.
Directly attacked.
Like he didn't directly say, if you're not gay, put your light in there. Like if he'd have said that, I'd have been like, okay, you.
Yeah, but you know how people, how the society is nowadays. Yeah. Everybody gonna take things how they take it. So, and that's just how they take it.
And like you said, it's crazy because it seemed like you, like they be like certain people be sensitive to it, but at the same time they be enforcing that they be strong, they good, it's okay to be what you are, whatever. So it's like. You gotta choose one. Are you gonna be more like kind of sensitive, laid back, or are you gonna be more like, nah, we good, we strong, we don't care about none of that? Like, I mean, I get people can say something, you can't voice your opinion on it, but like I said, I thought it was a lot to cancel the nigga off. So all these festivals and stuff.
So why don't you feel like anybody said anything about the fact that Lil Nas said I'm about to twerk butt naked for charity? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Charity? That's what. Well, if I remember correctly, I think he said he was gonna go to an award show or do something for charity. He was gonna twerk butt naked for the. and he was gonna donate it to the kids. It's something around that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not exactly,
I don't think that's appropriate.
but I'm damn close, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't make y'all adults cool with that. Like
I don't think
let's cancel that.
I don't think that's appropriate for anybody to be dancing butt naked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
what he was saying was basically like, I mean, if you got a problem with it, don't let your kids watch it or something. But it's like, I mean,
but what I'm saying, they can really, but they can do and say anything they want, and it's like it not be a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm getting at. He's gay, like you can't say too much. I mean, like I said, we ain't a problem with them, but it's, you know what I'm saying?
I really care less, to be honest.
What you about to say?
Yeah, you're right though. It's like they don't want you to have want you to say anything about it. Like they perfect in a sense. Like they can't make mistakes or anything like that.
Which is crazy because everybody's human.
Yeah, everybody human. So with that being said, if you do what you gotta do. You do how you is. If you roll you this way, that way, I don't got no problem with you.
All right, that's a lesson.
That's how I feel. Because everybody your own person. They gonna be who they is. So.
Yeah.
I have no hate for nobody.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, personally, I mean, there've been plenty of people that I say that came through a workplace that I've worked at that have been gay, but like I stay you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they don't know what I gotta do and go home. That's all I'm worried about.
I feel like some know their boundaries, but I feel like a lot of them don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they feel it goes back to the point they feel like they got so much power.
Certain ones can be extra.
Yeah, so I feel like sometimes I feel like, I ain't gonna say all of them do, but I feel like sometimes some of them do like little shit just to really, you know what I'm saying, touch that nerve a little bit. I ain't saying whether with me or I'm just really just speaking in general. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, so they would you compare it to like? Just because
he cute, he really cute, but it's like, bro, like, come on, bro, like, you know, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would you compare them to like, okay, like how recently? Basically, I've been seeing videos how like they've been saying like, dang, we think women might have too much power. Like how that basketball player PJ, like how Britney she getting all that money off him. That's what I'm saying. Women seem like they be having a lot of power when it comes to that stuff. Just compared to them having a lot of power, just canceling the babies. Like
you talking about PJ Washington?
Yeah.
Yo, how much money he gotta pay her?
200 a month.
Is it like 200,000?
Man, look, man, I understand.
Dr. Dre got to do about the same.
His shit like 800. That nigga a meal a month.
They said when they added it up, they said it's like what 93 mil.
Bruh. I understand. They what I'm looking for. Their salaries is way higher than ours. But dog,
because they be wanting them to support their lifestyle.
Bruh,
he got his lifestyle because of me.
Oh my god!
And he knew, like, if he don't stay in the league, oh my god, he's young.
Thank you.
He's young.
Thank you.
If he don't get a good contract, like this next contract, my god, boy,
broke.
And it's crazy because I just saw something the other day. About a white couple. The dude, it was reversed. the dude is getting paid now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, if I find it, I'll send it to y'all. But I was like, damn, that's crazy. But it's only like 100K a month or some shit like that.
Still though, bro. Yeah, like who? That's supporting them people's lives, dog. Because when the whole Dr. Dre situation had popped off, and they said he had to pay some money to his ex-wife. I'm like, they ain't together no more.
Yeah, and that's just part. And that's just part of it too. That's the crazy part. Like he just got to pay her that, but they ain't even get into all the other shit he gonna have to pay too.
Yeah,
like he got to pay her bill as far as them going to the like counseling thing and all that stuff. He got to go into
that might be included though. That might be included.
No, I'm saying it was separate.
Yeah,
like, she just getting that salary. Like that's automatic. But all this other stuff.
You seen that shit too when she first tried to get that money and stuff. They didn't prove it, but she went and stole like 380 some thousand out of one of their accounts, out of one of his accounts.
So if you
Dr. Dre,
yeah, his wife, his wife.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can do that, and then I still got to end up and pay you the same amount you just stole.
But back to this PJ Washington, because I just saw them to get together like a month ago. I seen them posted in front of the door still,
and she did it on. And the thing is, like, she knew what she's doing. She did it on purpose. She ain't got no shame in it, nothing.
Yeah,
she was like, as soon as she had the baby, whatever,
that was
deleted him off all her stuff. Gone, erased.
And what's crazy?
Now she's single and got her body back right and stuff. She good.
And what's crazy is, bro, y'all gotta start going to the comments. Niggas really be on her that shit. But bro, she gonna do your da da da. Come on, bro, they just talking. That nigga
But
really
yeah,
got done dirty.
that's why I seen some people was like, "Man, he's got to have better friends."
I don't be keeping up with all the famous relationships and shit.
I don't. I just have.
Yeah, I just be seeing what they be posting. I seen it on Shade Room or something like that.
That's
But,
crazy.
I think I saw it on Facebook.
But I heard that she had wrote a book about all like the people she done messed with and all the dirt she
video.
did.
She talking about video. Talking about I messed with 3 guys. I call it mean infection. Like who gives a fuck?
Wow.
I mean,
She said I only fuck with 3 regular dudes. But the basketball players, they're so stupid.
Like
she said it. Like,
yeah, and that's why a lot of people saying like, yeah, you about to get got, dude.
and see how like a good dude. He was a good dude though. Like see how a good dude get turned into now he start gonna do what he gonna do. Then all the women gonna look at him like, nah, look at you now. You a player and all this stuff. Like, oh, nah. You see what she did last time? This why. This is exactly why.
Good guys never win, man. Y'all should know that by now, man. That's why you gotta talk your shit. You gotta talk your shit, man.
I guess that's what they like.
That's good guys win in the end, dog.
In the end, they get fucking raped with 200,000. Like, no, we never win.
That's tough, man. I'm talking about she ain't got to do nothing.
So if I'm rich, I'm scared. Like I'm not doing nothing to my wife to put. That might make her wanna.
Shoot, what?
Damn.
Like you too nice. I need child support money. Like what, bitch?
Nah. You gotta sign some kind of contract.
Like, what?
Yeah, that's good. Crazy. That's a scary.
But
thing
you know,
to
women
look
toxic
at,
though.
That's a scary thing to look at though. Just to be like, I hope I don't have to just get stuck having to pay child support. Like you just don't know what kind of woman you really gonna encounter until it cross that line.
Or hell, you can be with the one you with. And that shit just changed, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. That shit crazy. Appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Mikey.
Mike Sound.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to say song.
Yeah, Mikey.
Mike Sound. A lot of people be saying soon.
So is it Mikey or Mike?
Mike.
Okay, Mike Sound.
Mike Sound. I just
Mike
took the D off of sound. That's all I did.
Okay. Appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir.
Been a pleasure. You know. How did this even come about? Did I hit you up or I can't even remember.
Yeah, you ain't hit me up about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, my bad. Cut that out.
I hit him up first.
Gonna incriminate yourself.
Yeah. I hit him up, dog. I had to get on the mic.
You know what I'm saying? He sent him about 3 or 4 messages. You know what I'm saying?
I DM this nigga like 12 times.
Yeah, you dig? That's what he had to do to get there, and he's here.
I'm much stupid.
Hey, I fuck with this podcast shit, but that's fine.
I appreciate it, man. Niggas just need to get on the wave. Like I said, it ain't really. We need to start saying some shit really trash, though. You know.
Yes, that's
because I mean, at one point I was like, maybe because at one point I was like, nah, that's not it. I did a couple of songs like that, but genuinely, most of the songs I didn't really heard. I'd be like, okay.
Like you mess with it though,
yeah.
Hard to say something trash.
Because most of the time I done heard a couple of the songs. I'm like, I'm just about to fucking react to it.
I'm about to start playing Bad Cop, Good Cop. Hey, I love this song anyway. But what the song he was talking about, that shit was trash to me. I wanted to get into it. Like.
Yeah. But nah, man. Appreciate you coming on once again. Mike Sound, got it right that time.
Mike Sound, yes sir.
Another episode of Truth to Game Podcast. I am Tcov the Great, man.
It's your boy Smoove.
Deacon Dan in the house. Turn on post notification on to be notified every single time I post a new video.
And respond, please.
And we out. Let's get it.